I want it to be known. I want it to be known right now. I said it. I'm one of the very few, and I'm one of the proud people who have defended and have said nothing but nice, very nice, and very positive things about RayGun, okay?
What are we doing?
I was on her side. If you remember 2 weeks ago, I called him out. I'm calling him out again. You all need to issue an apology by next week, dude. I'm giving you until next week. If you don't do this, I'm going to next time specifically call you out by name. You know who you are. If you do not get on your podcast by next freaking week, dude, and apologize to RayGun, the Olympic dancer, the Olympic breaker, the Olympic breakdancer, who you all scrutinized and said how terrible she was and what a disgrace, and for the Olympics to allow this and how it was rigged, and she had her husband on the panel and her friend voted her in, and it was this whole conspiracy about how she could kangaroo hop her way to the Olympics.
What are we doing?
But shame on you all. Shame on you all, because at a time where you're claiming, oh, my daughter, oh, I could dance better than that. I got cousins who can, I've got friends, I could dance better. You didn't go to the Olympics. And she did. And she has. And she has competed. And guess what, dude? She's now the #1 breakdancer in the world. Read the first line. RayGun is world #1 Olympic break dancer. She's the #1 break dancer in the world. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Yes or yes, you have a 1 week to apologize to RayGun on all of your podcasts. You know who you are. As soon as you go on the podcast and say, what a disgrace! What a disgrace she was to the Olympics. There's people who have been dancing their whole lives, and now they can't even get to the Olympics because of people like RayGun. Here's AI that typed up this description for me, and I'm going to copy and paste the prompt into the fucking post caption.
What are we doing?
Get out of here, dude. Apologize to the woman. She's #1 in the world. The World Dance Sports Federation clarified its ranking of Rachel Gunn, the controversial 37-year-old Australian B-girl, on Tuesday, a day after it was revealed she held the top spot. RayGun famously failed to earn a single point in her 3 round-robin matchups in the preliminary round of the Paris Games in August, with a much scrutinized routine that included a kangaroo dance and enraged hordes of fans. The performance, however, didn't factor into the World Dance Sports Federation's rankings.
What are we doing?
Neither did the Olympic qualifiers in May and June, as ranking events were not held from December 31st, 2023 through the Paris Games in alignment with the Olympic qualification system, the Federation said in a statement. This strategic scheduling allows athletes to focus solely on the last part of their Olympic qualification without the added pressure of additional ranking events, it said. Consequently, by the end of the Olympic Games, many of the competition results included in the ranking had expired, leading to the current situation where many athletes have only one competition result contributing to their ranking. The result was RayGun's #1 ranking with 1,000 points earned from a first-place finish in the Oceania Continental Championships from October 2023.
What are we doing?
So just because she had a bad day at the Winter 2024 Olympics and all of you American podcasters were watching on TikTok because it's TikTok, okay? You gotta stop getting your news from TikTok, boys and girls, because that's where the fakeness lives.
What are we doing?
And so this is what happens, because guess what? She's a legitimate break dancer, okay? She wasn't the only source of controversy from the WDSF rankings. B-Girl Rico ranked number 2 due to her top finish at the Breaking for Gold World Series in Hong Kong in December 2023 with 1,000 points. Also caught the attention of the community because though the rankings give a preference to RayGun's win. RayGun's points will expire on October 28th, while Rico's will do so on December 16th, while the rankings set to change following the WDSF Breaking for Gold World Series in December. Listen, you can read the rest of the article, but I don't care what you say. RayGun's now the number 1 breakdancer in the world.
What are we doing?
And I need an apology. I need an apology from every single one. You can comment on the bottom of this video, on the bottom of this episode when the apology is uploaded. I will review them, and if they are good enough, you will be forgiven. And RayGun is not going to come to your house in the middle of the night and start breakdancing in either your or your children's bedrooms. I'm sorry, but I will find you. We will get your address offline because it's online somewhere, dude. And we will send RayGun and her entire dance team to your house at about 2 or 3 a.m. and they will start breakdancing in the middle of your bedroom while you're trying to sleep, waking you up in the process. They may or may not go into any other bedrooms of the house. I don't know. Once they're inside, I can't control what they do.
What are we doing?
So you have to apologize. You must apologize to this lovely, lovely Australian woman who is now the number 1 breaker in the world. I don't care. That's what it says. Apologize.